went into the house and just explored for like 2 hours.
I explored
it for a long time.
Details.
And then finally sort of got turned around, didn't know what to do.
They're at the top of their detail game in this one, for sure.
Yeah, for the most part. Faces in this game are some of the worst.
I meant more like details in the levels,
yes.
like those kinds of
things. This game is gorgeous. Just don't look at the people. Any of them. They're ugly.
Just like real life, really.
No, most ugly people in real life are more beautiful than any of the people in this game. They are grotesque. Like that statue of Nicolas Cage in that new Nicolas Cage trailer.
Listen,
it's grotesque.
His wonder at that guys.
I'll give you 20,000 for it.
Yeah, guys. Okay, Nicolas Cage. Little sidebar here.
Yeah,
Nicolas Cage, in my opinion, unironically, is the best actor living right now. You'll think of the people who are more traditionally accepted, like Joaquin Phoenix, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who I think is the best, Joaquin.
That's a totally valid answer. Joaquin's incredible.
I know it is.
That'd be my first choice otherwise. And then you have, Leo DiCaprio's. You got your Daniel Day-Lewis's.
I would argue, and a lot of people might not, Tom Cruise is up there. Tom Cruise's range is astounding.
Not up there in terms... I don't know. You're right, though. I do love watching it.
No, his roles are maybe not the best, but he can do anything. He has done all of it.
Eyes wide shut.
He's so good.
So, Nicolas Cage, though, is a unique animal.
An animal indeed.
Because you can see Nicolas Cage in a Martin Scorsese movie. Bringing Out the Dead. Plays, an EMT who's losing it. One of the most compelling, powerful performances you can watch. And then you watch Mandy. An extremely visceral, not reliant on dialogue performance. All, just really from his gut. And sure, he says lines and things, but like that, it's not the focus of the character and not what brings it life. And then you can watch the just random schlock that he accepts.
There's a lot of it.
I think the guy does like 4 or 5 movies a year. Ghost Rider 2.
Yeah.
Schlock. And still,
I bet that movie is great.
I'm sure
because it knows what it is. Like the first Ghost Rider may have been, and it's been too long since I've watched it, or maybe not long enough. But I think it's maybe a little too self-serious. The second one, he pees fire. It knows exactly what it's doing. And when a movie knows what it's doing, when it leans into it, it's so much better for it.
Yeah, and so, for example, though, that movie, that performance, people don't hold that performance up necessarily as the best performance ever. Or you look like, what's the new one? Ghostland, something in Ghostland. One of his newer movies, Jiu-Jitsu, where he, just schlock, right? But so many people watch a schlock movie with a famous actor, and they're like, oh, it's going to be so good because they're in it, and it's still a schlock movie. Mm-hmm. It's not good. I have never, in my entire life, watched one movie where Nicolas Cage was even in it for 5 minutes that did not, after that movie, go, that was worth my time. Every single time.
This is true.
And so
this is definitely true for me.
Just based on that as the bar, where you alone can elevate a movie to worthwhileness.
Have you seen Weatherman? I've always wanted to go back and watch Weatherman.
I liked it a lot when I was younger. Definitely don't. It's fine.
But it's Nick Cage.
If you're looking for remembering it fondly, like I did for its story and a meaningful family drama, it's not that. It's again only really truly worthwhile for Nicolas Cage.
Okay. I
think the only Nicolas Cage movie that I don't like watching is that World Trade Center one.
I don't know that one.
It's just the only one where I've. But even then, just for his mustache, I kind of want to watch it right now. It's
my favorite Nick Cage movie.
Mandy?
Yeah, probably Mandy. You're right. But I'll say, because it was going to be my answer, is Matchstick Men. I'll still say Matchstick Men. I love Matchstick Men so much.
It's incredible.
And him
been drug out on the sidewalk and beaten until you piss blood.
Oh, he's insane, dude.
He's so good.
He's an insane human being. Anyway, the trailer we were talking about is, what is it? The
unbearable weight of massive talent.
The unbearable weight of massive talent, in which he plays himself, going to
Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage.
Oh yeah, Nick Cage.
Give him the premise of the movie.
Yeah, so Nicolas Cage is playing himself, Nick Cage, and he's as Nick Cage always is low on money. He owes a lot of debts, and so he gets invited to a very wealthy person's estate who is his number one fan, and gets offered like $1 million just to show up to his birthday party.
Is this fiction?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, is anything with Nick Cage truly fiction? That's the question.
That's a good question.
But no, seriously, he just shows up to this guy's place, and I believe the trailer doesn't. That kind of alludes to this, I think. But I think the guy is crazy and tries to get him to replay all of his old roles. Basically, that seems to be the case. I mean, they reference his old movies.
Is this written by Nick Cage?
No, I think it was written obviously for Nick Cage, though.
Duh.
What if someone else played Nick Cage?
Joaquin Phoenix is Nick Cage.
I'd watch that movie so many times.
I would as well.
And then you
probably go down as one of the greatest.
And then Nick Cage at the end shows up as Joaquin Phoenix. Guys, someone start writing this right now.
Okay, so
that was a good tangent.
Moving on from that, we'll cut that one out. Definitely.
No way.
No, I mean to be by itself and held up forever. Okay.